and I'm excited to share with you some information that has helped me so much, and I want to help you guys learn how to share the essential oils and the products so that you can get your oils paid for, which is a huge help because we all love essential oils. And so let me get my screen up here so you guys can see. We'll get started here. Let's see what we can do that. Okay. Are you able to see that?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So let's get started with how to get your oils paid for. And first thing I suggest doing is just thinking about why doTERRA and why this company. And there's a couple amazing things about it, and that's why I chose to be involved with doTERRA. Number one is their essential oils and how amazing they are and how they work and how they have changed my family's lives and so many people around me as well. The company is a debt-free company as well. And when you look at healthcare in America and how much money we're spending, $1 out of every 6 is spent on healthcare. And a question I like to ask is, are we healthier because of it? And we're not. We rank number 52 out of 60 countries for our healthcare here in America. So really at a bottom low for that. And what's amazing about doTERRA too is that there's product sales are independent of the opportunity. So when you look at earning income with doTERRA, it's independent of the products. So there's so many people who just want to buy the products and they don't have a desire to make money from it at all. And they can just be happy purchasing the oils, which is amazing because everybody can get those oils. And there's unlimited earning potential. There's no cap on how much you can earn. And the retention rate with doTERRA is amazing. Over 65% of customers regularly reorder, and at least once a year for over 74%. And this is 3 times the industry average retention rate compared to other companies. So just amazing. And when you're looking to earn income, I just want to make sure that both of you know that you have to have a loyalty rewards order set up, and I believe both of you guys already have this, and you always want to make sure that you're saved at least 100 PV or more, because some of the checks you get paid weekly and some are monthly, and so you just always want to have that saved in your account so that the computer system knows that you qualify to earn income. And there's some amazing benefits in addition to earning income with the loyalty rewards order, and I just put a couple of them up for you. I'm not going to go in depth in those right now though. And a little short video, which I can send you guys this PowerPoint so that you have all these points if you'd like it at the end. And the video just talks about how to set up an LRP, which both of you guys seem pretty familiar with that already. Great. And then a why statement, and I'll just share a little bit of why I chose doTERRA. Is I already mentioned that they changed my family and I's health. My son showed signs of autism between the ages of 2 and 3, and that was what really pushed me to look for natural remedies to help my family heal. And so when we had radical changes in our family, I went from having tremendous brain fog to all of a sudden being able to think clearer than I've ever thought before, just from doing one cleanse with essential oils. That just changed my life because I had gone the rest of my life not being able to function properly and being sick all the time, and now I'm not. And so it first went from, I want these oils for my family to help me and my family heal, to I want to help other people because of how much they've helped me. And now I'm taking it even a step further, where I would like to help as many people as I can and ultimately bring enough income in to have a place for people to go to receive healing through diet and essential oils, and to help people who don't have the willpower to do it, where they could come and live at a place. And so that's kind of my ultimate goal as to why I'm doing this, is to help people in the process. And this is a link that you can click on. I'll just show you here. click on this so you can see. If you're the type of person where it helps you to go through different points and figure out kind of why you're doing what you're doing, this is a helpful sheet. And if you're not, then you can just kind of know your own statement. Personal development has been a huge key in my advancing and helping other people and just ultimately growing myself as a person. I have grown more in the last 2.5 years than I could have dreamed. And these are 2 books that I highly recommend that you can listen to for free. The Slight Edge takes you kind of step by step with teaching you how very small things make a big difference. If you choose to eat a salad one day over a hamburger, that's going to make huge differences in the end. It may not make a huge difference. You're not going to die in one day from a hamburger, but over compounded, if you ate a McDonald's hamburger every day for the rest of your life, you're not going to live as long as somebody who eats a salad. And so it's just these little things that we do that are very simple decisions every day. And that's just one example of it. And the book really breaks it down for you and helps you see how you can do this in every aspect of your life, not just with getting your oils paid for, but it's very simple steps and it doesn't take a whole lot of time to do every day. And then GoPro is just another amazing book that I highly recommend. And this is more about kind of those simple decisions that you make every day, whether you're going to talk to somebody about oils to try to help them or not, and how over a lifetime of doing things, one thing Jeff Olson mentions in his book, The Slight Edge, is if you keep doing those things, those tiny little insignificant things every day, that they just compound over and over to where you, with doTERRA, you could build residual income, you could help tons of people that way just from giving a little sample out a day or doing one little 10-minute thing in your life. That day, reading 10 pages of a really good book every day, and you are going to grow so much just from doing that. So let's jump into it with how to get your oils paid for and some simple things that you can do. The first step is giving out samples. And this is a great way, I like to do this, is to think of a bunch of people that you know and just start making a list. You can do it 100 people is kind of a range to try to get to. If you don't have that many people, you can do a list one day of 50 or 20, and then the next day try to think of some more. And these are some ways to jog your memory of people that, and just think about who you could help with the essential oils and how much they've helped you. Maybe somebody else who has a headache that could need, has headaches like you and would benefit from peppermint oil or something simple like that. So you can think of your family and your friends and maybe people you have not talked to in a long time that you went to high school with, or you are friends on Facebook now that you haven't connected with in a while. Or there's people that you just run into when you're going to work or, going to the gym and doing exercise or going to the park, just all these different things where we come into contact with people. Even at the grocery store, I've reached out to people before there, and it just comes down to where your comfort level is and how many people you want to try to reach, and maybe some of those people aren't close to you and you can mail those samples out. And then there's other alternatives where you can do ads on Craigslist for free oil samples or hand out flyers, go into a doctor's office and see if they'll hand out little flyers for you, and to try to build more customers for yourself. And a big question that you want to start out with is, are you open to trying essential oils? And you want to get people's buy-in. You want them to feel like they're in control. And so getting their yes, then they're going to want those oils and want to try them. And it's, for me, a lot of it, my why is helping other people. And some people just don't even know about essential oils and how amazing they are. So just asking them if they want to try them. And to get samples, here's a couple ways that you can do that. doTERRA has an amazing sale this month where you can buy one, get one free of their sample packs, which come already ready at an extremely good value. And you can just get those through your office at mydoterra.com. You can also get sample vials that you fill with your own oils through Aroma Tools. And I always recommend giving out some sort of information with the sample, whether it be an A to Z guide or a Modern Essentials reference card, or I put on here a link where you can just print out a sheet that goes through some common things that the oils address, just so that people can get a little bit more information about the oils. From there, your step 2 is following up with people. And you're just going to ask them first if they've had the opportunity to try the oil that you gave them. And then if they have, then you can ask them what they like best about it, and just start that dialogue of how they enjoyed the oils and used them, and if they're opening to learning more. And from there, if they are, then you can invite them. Either you can invite them to talk with you one-on-one about the oils, or maybe you want to get a few people together and have a small class. Or if people are far away, you can set up a Facebook class or a Skype where you're going to talk with them, that sort of thing. And I would love to help you guys with that. If that's something that you have people who are far away, I can set up a meeting like this to do a call and a class over the Zoom, or you just let me know what your needs are, and I would love to help you with that. And offering incentives for somebody to host a class, I have had tremendous success with that. If you have a database of even just a few people or somebody you've given a sample to, you can say, hey, host a class and you're going to get a free diffuser and a free set of oils to help get you started. And people just love that. And I have templates where I can send you emails if that's something that you would like as well, where I have that in an email form that you can just send out to a few people and see who's interested in doing that for you. And another thing that I've found extremely helpful with getting people to a class or a one-on-one is offering a free bottle of Wild Orange. And if you've never taught a class, this is also a great kit to have, where you have the class in a box and it has a video, so you can play videos and you don't have to talk the whole time, and it gives amazing information. And then you have the Wild Orange oil to give people who come. And I find that more people want to purchase the oils if you give them something for coming. So it's great if you can get that. Again, you can get that from doTERRA. It's $25, well worth the money. It's very affordable. It makes the Wild Oranges $2.50 each, plus you get magazines and additional information to give people. So additional class information that I would highly recommend, this has been extremely successful for me, is the Edge Success System. You can get this through AromaTools or directly from edgesuccess.com. And you can also, I put links here where you can go and see the information, the whole class handout and the buyer's guide that I use in a class. You can click on those links and go to them. We'll go to one here so you can see it here. And you just have to do the password, Edge. What I love about this is it just has the class information on the handout, and so you give everybody a handout and you teach your entire class. And really, I've had a friend of mine who I help her, I'm training her to do classes, and she just reads the bullet points off and then puts in personal stories. And really, that's all you need to do to teach an effective class, is to hit these highlighted points on this sheet, pass oils around, and share your personal stories as you go through it. And that the oils sell themselves, and so people want them because of how they've helped you and just their amazing properties. And if you need more pointers on how to teach a class, and I'll help you go through all that and train you, I would love to help you with that, because it's really super simple. You don't need to have a tremendous amount of information. It's all on this sheet for you to just go through these points. And the other thing I love about this is it doesn't talk at all about purchasing the oils. So you finish your class, and then at the back here, it asks, would you like to explore your options to purchase doTERRA products? And so at that point, I kind of wrap up the class and I ask that question, and I say, okay, whoever is interested in the purchasing options of doTERRA, I'd love to give you this handout, and we'll go through that now. And so then whoever is interested, if somebody's not, then they don't have to take a buyer's guide. But I find that when one person does it, everybody else wants to. And so then you can give the people who are interested in purchasing a buyer's guide. And so it, again, asks that question, and they get very interested and very open to the purchasing because you're asking for their permission. And then you just go through all the points of what options they have with purchasing retail or wholesale, and then the different kits. And I'm not going to go through all of them right now. You can look at this and see that it just gives them options. And so then you help them pick the best kit for their needs, and they go on to purchase a kit from you and get started with their oils. So how to get your oils paid for. It's really simple steps. Sitting down and taking 5 minutes and writing down a bunch of names one day. And then the next day, you're going to start contacting those people, or if you see them at work or going about your day, asking them if they want to try essential oils and giving them a sample. And if you don't have sample bottles to give people, you can carry around your own oils and just say, hey, I just tried this peppermint oil for a headache. You want to try some? Or I added this lemon to my water and it's just amazing to drink throughout the day. Would you like to try a drop in your water too? And so you can just let people experience your oils as you're going about and just talking with people. And as you invite them to classes, I started doing that. And within about 2 months, I had my oils paid for. And how I did that was just those simple steps that I talked about. And then once you get people to a class or to a one-on-one and they want those oils too, inevitably they're going to want to purchase a kit, maybe the same one that you purchased. And the Home Essentials one is a amazing one that I highly recommend everybody get. It's got the larger bottles, so you can do cleanses with them and you don't run out of your oils as quickly. You have a lot more to work with, and you have the diffuser. And so if you sell one of those kits, it's 225 PV. If you sell 3 in a month, that's 675 PV, and you're going to make 20% off of that, which is $135 that you'll make. And that'll cover your oils. If you want to do 125 PV, you're going to get the free product of the month. So it'll cover you even getting that free product of the month. And you're going to earn additional rewards as well through the loyalty program, where you're going to get points back for free products, anywhere from 10 to 30% back, depending on how long you've been in the program. And so just from sharing oils and doing those little steps and inviting people to a class within just depending on how fast you want to go and how much you want to invest, you can get your oils paid for very quickly just from selling a couple kits every month for doing that. And additionally, if you plug into some of the team competitions that Upline does, and I'm going to be doing more of those, you can earn a lot of free products on top of that just for doing these simple steps of sharing oils with people and helping them with their health care. Who doesn't want a natural remedy that doesn't cause side effects? And there's just so many things that drugs cause with these side effects. And so oils are just so amazing in how they help the body and heal from the root cause. And so here's another gift that I would love to give you if you want to get started with some of these simple steps. If you hand out 10 samples, and this is for July, 10 samples to people and follow up with them, I'm going to give you a travel kit which has lavender, wild orange, peppermint, and aroma touch in it. And then if you present the Edge Success that we just talked about, that class, my oil handout and the buyer's guide to 5 people, whether it be you just meet one-on-one with those people, or you get those 5 people together in a class, or you have 2 people that you get together with, and then 3, however you want to do it. If you present that information to 5 people, I'm going to give you a spa kit, which comes with Balance, Serenity, Citrus Bliss, and Deep Blue. And then if you listen to either the Slight Edge this month or GoPro, I'm going to give you an additional gift of a Citrus Bliss bath bar and the lotion, which these are 2 of my favorites. They smell amazing to me. And so those are just some ways that I want to help you get started, and so that we can help more people and join together to help Americans and Canadians and everybody around the world with healthcare and natural alternatives so that we can help our minds to function better and we can be more productive in our day. So let me see here. I think that's all that I had. If you guys have questions at this time, I would love to hear those and we can talk about anything specific you have.